What is up, guys? Coach Q here, back at it again, back with Makayla. Makayla, how are you doing today?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Oh my God, how's everything going down in there in Thompson?
It's good. It's quiet. Things opened up back here again. You're allowed to
Really?
for the non-essentials, but no gyms or anything like
I know, right?
But
tough.
yeah.
It's tough. How are you handling all of the exercises, by the way?
Good. Yeah. It's different because I'm not used to training without a gym.
Yeah.
But it's going. Trying my best.
Yes, definitely. Like to be honest, Makayla, it's a good practice to like learn how to exercise at home now, because when gym starts to open up, oh my God, you are gonna be in a better position.
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah.
Exactly. So Makayla, let's definitely start the interview. So Makayla, could you tell us your past experience, like when it comes to like weight loss and body transformation? Because like you had a very great transformation before, right? Like tell us your experience, like your background story.
Okay, so I started training my first year at university, so it was just 2017, I believe. I started in August, and I started personal training. So it was a 5-week session. It was very strict, so yeah, like very, very restricted meal plan. You only ate certain things. You didn't eat pretty much really anything is what it seemed like. But we changed it probably every 2 weeks. So you would eat the same thing. I lost a ton of weight. And then in the new year, so 2018, I started to get into shape to do fitness comp. And so I lost more weight doing that. But now I realized it was way too quick. I didn't stay at a healthy weight. I didn't learn what to do after competition, which I find is very important. I didn't learn proper nutrition, why I was eating certain things, why I was eating at certain times, why I was doing certain workouts. So now I totally gained, I gained all my weight back from when I first trained, which is something now that I'm trying to fix and correct, but in a healthier way.
Exactly. I love that. Makayla. I love that you mentioned that, that you were doing something before that's helping you to lose weight, but at the same time, like the main foundation and the main compound is not in there, because those are the stuff that's gonna help you to sustain the weight loss in a long-term plan. That's why, like what you said, like after competition, like you have rebounded and you get back everything that you have lost.
100% I did, because I eating foods that I wasn't eating for a very, very long time. So I wasn't eating for, I think it was about like 8 to 9 months I would eat those foods. So then when I would eat that again, I wanted more of it. I wanted to eat tons of it. I wanted to like overdo it. And then it was like I tried to get myself back in to shape, and then I tried to get back to some sort of normal of what I thought was a normal, and it never worked out because I always wanted to eat tons, and I didn't have any control of that. I know a lot of people do have problem with that as well, but especially when you're like restricting yourself for so long and then you're able to do that, it's not good.
Yeah, exactly. It's so damaging on your mental health, especially like when you are depriving yourself for 9 months. You said, right? Is it 9 months?
Yeah, it's 9 months, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, like 9 months of like being in a meal plan and then actually like coming out in that, Makayla, it's gonna be very tough. It's because, you know, like meal plan already put a lot of restriction into you, like in your head, like in your mind. Like you are not allowed to eat chocolate, it's bad for you. You're not allowed to eat steak, it's so much fats. You're not allowed, it's, you know, like you are so restricted on this small stuff that you need to do, that when you actually start to eat something that you like and that floodgates open, what happens is so hard for you to stop eating it, right? It's because I have talked to a lot of, right, Makayla, I have talked to a lot of competitors when it comes to this, and I ask them what is the best part about competing, and you know, most of the answer that I have received from them is after the competition is the eating,
right? Yeah.
yeah. Right, like which is so damaging. It's because, you know, like you have seen yourself in your best shape in your life in this stage, all right, you have seen yourself like in your best shape, like being on this stage, like really like full confidence on, fully makeup on, like you can see your six-pack, right? But that is the body that you can only have in a day. By the way, guys, you can only have that body in a day.
Very short. Yeah, it doesn't last long at all.
It doesn't last long at all. That's why, guys, like I just want to give you guys a little bit of a warning to the people here who wants to compete on bodybuilding competition, like on bikini, all right, on men's physique. If you are wanting to compete, make sure that your foundation is all laid out first, all right? Like make sure that you're already eating properly before you even get into a meal plan, right? Make sure
understanding as well. I think it's really important. That would have helped me big time if I understood how much I was supposed to eat, and if I understood proper foods that I should eat. Like that doesn't necessarily mean you need to eat chicken, broccoli, rice, asparagus every day. And I understand that at the time. And so when you're eating and introducing yourself to new foods and you're eating more calories, because I was actually in such a bad calorie deficit, wasn't actually at all, it actually does play a big toll when you're going from, I think I was eating, which is really not good for you, but I was probably eating about 800 to 1,000 calories a day, to now like I would eat like so much, right? Because there's so many calories in pizza, there's so many calories in burgers and takeout and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I didn't know that balance, and that is why I am where I am now. So
I love it, Makayla. Makayla, what was the life before joining into us, before joining the quantum physics transformation? Like what was it like?
So actually, I was I wasn't in a good place at all. I kind of felt like I had no hope. I was taking back my old meal plans that I did when I was competing and when I was training, realizing that, okay, well, maybe I start that, I can lose lots of weight and get to that size, but then I would keep on going back to not eating properly, and I wouldn't my meal prep. I didn't have a desire for that whatsoever. And then, with the gyms being closed and stuff, never learned how to work out at home either. So I didn't have an understanding of that. So I just all over the place. Like I was just all over the place. Like I wasn't practicing proper nutrition. I wasn't working out. I was ending up like, I wasn't feeling confident in myself. Which I still have a long way to go, because I just started not long ago. But I understand that now I'm in a better place. I understand what I should be eating, because you're teaching me what I should be eating, and how much I should be eating. And I think that makes the biggest difference. So from even compared to like a month ago, I'm in definitely a lot better spot, because I know that I don't have to be hungry or crave certain foods. If I want it, I can have it, sort of thing. So yeah.
I love it. Oh my God. It's like, it's just like, for me, it's just really fulfilling to see that the main priority now is not losing weight, because losing weight is the outcome of of the proper way of actually doing the certain things that you will need to do. I'm just really happy to see that you are actually prioritizing more now, like the proper foundation of how you can actually lose weight, right?
Yeah.
And like what you're telling us, like you're eating a lot of foods now that you're wanting to eat. Now you're eating in a higher calories, which means that you are not depriving yourself. And of course, like you're killing all of the cravings. I love it.
Exactly.
Congratulations about that, by the way. Oh my God. And Makayla, what do you like about the Quantum Physics Transformations program, by the way? Like, what do you like about it the most?
I have a ton of support that even before, when I was doing my personal training, I didn't realize till now that I didn't have a ton of support. I don't have somebody telling me you need to lose more weight, you need to lose more inches, you need to be this, your stomach has to look like this, your back has to look like that, you know what I mean? I'm feeling like everything, like even just having like a better mental state, just feeling happy, not being like hungry, not starving, and just having that is such a nice thing to have. I didn't have that before. So that's the biggest thing for me, 100%. And just like you guys are willing to like tell me like what I can do to make myself better, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to tell you something, but I'm not going to tell you everything because I don't want you to know everything. You want me to know everything. You want me to apply that because you actually want to help me. And I think that's the biggest thing for sure.
Yes, I love it, Makayla. Like, thank you so much about that. And yes, like for us, support is very, very big because we always want to make sure that you have someone that you can talk to whenever you need help. Like, you know that you have tons of support from the QPT client success team, from me, from Joel, from Tobias. Like, I want to make sure that you feel fully supported. It's because like for us, that is the main key in order for you to actually succeed. And I love it for the fact that you want to learn everything, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are actually implementing the stuff that we are teaching. It's because like lots of people are asking for a meal plan and workout programs, and if they don't know the proper foundation of how you can actually lose weight, is they are going to rely on the meal plan and the workout programs, right?
And yeah.
Right?
I thought had to be was you eat the same thing for such a long period of time, and that's how you lost weight. And really that's not what it is at all. And I think people are in that same boat. Even people that have tried different personal training programs will probably agree with what I have to say, because I have tried different things, and for right now, honestly, like this seems to be working. So you don't have to have a meal plan.
Exactly. I love it. I love it, Makayla. And to be honest, like that is actually the stuff that I wanted to give to you guys. Like I want to give you guys the knowledge that you guys need in order for you to succeed in long term, right? Because like Makayla, like on this program, you might lose 30, 40, 50 pounds, right? But I want to make sure that after that we're done working together, I want to make sure that you still continue. You still keep moving forward. Like I want to make sure that you are unstoppable after the program. Right? It's the independency that I want from you guys, so you can help other people. Now you have now that you actually have learned a lot of stuff. Like I truly believe that you can get someone, you can take someone, and then give them the knowledge that you have learned, and at the same time give them the results. I love it.
100%, yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, that is really amazing. I'm so happy and proud of you on making these changes. What is the difference now that you have seen into yourself once joining in?
So I have lost a bit of weight. It's still fluctuating though a little bit. Just trying to get a hold of this eating is different for me. I am noticing though that I'm not like my mental state is a lot better, just because I don't have to worry about really what I'm eating. Obviously, if I want to, like, you're not going to overdo it, but I know if I want something, I can have it, sort of thing, in moderation. So that's helping a lot, for sure. So yeah, like I'm doing good, and I just keep on getting better every day. So I'm really excited to see what will happen.
Exactly. I love that, Makayla. And then it's been a month now since you have signed up, right? So 6 weeks, okay? And how much have you lost into that I don't know, is that 5 weeks, I believe? Yeah, 5 weeks or 6 weeks. Like how many pounds have you lost during that short amount of time?
So it's been fluctuating a bit around like 5 to 8, depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
So it's not like I'm going up and I'm just staying there, if that makes any sense. So yeah.
Definitely. And that's by eating everything that she wants, guys.
Yeah.
That's by eating everything that she wants, doing exercises at home. And yes, like one thing that I'm gonna tell you guys to all of the people that's watching in here, when you are looking to change yourself, always look long term, okay? Like right, like long term, if I cannot do this now, if I'm having a hard time doing this plan now, like how do you expect me doing this for 5 more years of my life? Right?
No.
So that is one thing as well. I'm so happy that you start implementing every teaching that we have provided to you, and at the same time you're getting the results. And something that we preach as well, like slowly but surely, okay? Like do not rush the process. The more you rush the process, guys, the more you lose weight so fast, and once you start to hit that wall, you're done. Everything's gonna crash down. So what we have done for Makayla, guys, is we start from the foundation, lay down first, make sure that her nutrition is good, all right? Like her mental state is good, the exercises that she's doing is good, the support is in there, right? And Makayla, that's such an amazing story. What's your plan for the future?
So I am currently like in nursing right now. So I've always been a really like caring person. So I want to give back, sort of thing. So I don't know, lately, just even because since like starting like with you guys, I've been really like thinking about maybe myself going into personal training, maybe one.
Let's go.
Making a better vision, sort of thing, because when I started, it's different, because for me, I was small and I was in really good shape. I did a fitness competition, and now I'm back to where I was, right? And I'm trying to approach it a different way. So it's nice for me to know that, like, what it's like on both ends, sort of thing. And so I honestly think this program works. Like, it really does work. Whereas for the other programs don't work for long term, if that makes any sense. I can't see anyone, and I don't care who you are, I don't know if anyone can eat and asparagus and that stuff every single day. And another thing too, home workouts do actually work. I know lots of people that think that they don't work when they're used to working out in a gym. Like me, I've never worked out at home ever. I only ever worked out in a gym. And now that, like, you're giving me these workouts that I could do at home, like, they're actually hard. Like, they actually work. So
exactly.
That's a big thing. Yeah, like, I'm honestly thinking on even, like, wanting to help out people one day. So, yeah.
I love that, Makayla. I love that. Like, please let me know about your plans towards that, because I'm definitely gonna help you. Like, I'm here to help you, by the way. All right, and you can be part of our quantum physics transformations coaches. Oh my God, I would love to invite you. To all of the people who's watching the live, guys, I'm actually inviting her right now. When she got her certification, like, come with us, like, join us.
I love that.
I love it so much, Makayla. Makayla, I'm wondering, what would you say to the people who is like on the end of the boat right now, who's like, who is not sure if they're wanting to make these changes? What would you say to them?
If you're thinking about it, just do it. Don't even second guess it, just do it. Because honestly, I feel like that's the best way to actually make a change. Constantly thinking about it never gets you anywhere, which I'm really bad for, and I was really bad for, was, oh, what if? or I could do this, or I could do that. Just do it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does work, then that's awesome, right? But I promise you that this program, it will work. It will work.
Oh my God.
I promise. 'Cause it's so easy. It's not bad. It's so good.
Yeah. Right, like lots of people think that hard workout works or hard plan works. Like they're trying to complicate everything because, like, you know, like in your mind you always think that complicated things are the one that is great for you, but at the same time, once you start to simplify everything and then you actually get to the foundation on what works, that is when the progress is gonna start to happen. So yes, guys, Makayla, my last question for you is there's anything else that you would like to share with us?
Just if you want to do something, yeah, just do it. Don't second guess it. I also think to just do it properly, because for me, I spent so much time, like I said, 9 months of hard work, twice a day at the gym, eating. I probably had like 6 meal plans in the span of 9 months. That's all I ate. I didn't eat anything else. So I know what it's like on that end. Don't do that. That's not good. Get to there first, and then look to the future, if that makes any sense.
Exactly. I love it so much, Makayla. And that is the time that we had today. So, Makayla, thank you so much for being on this live, and to all of the people that are watching. I hope that we provided you guys a lot of value in this call. And if you guys have any more questions towards Makayla, her Facebook's going to be down in here. So message her. And if you guys have more questions on me, just message me, guys, and I'll get back into you, okay? Makayla, thank you. And you have a wonderful night, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye.